talking about made in Connecticut, a cold treat with an ingredient you might not expect. Their goal, to make life sweet naturally. Here to tell us about Frugal, Ice Pops, and Maple Craft Foods are Dave Ackert and his son Noah. How are you, Noah?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Dave, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, so I know there's a lot of Ice Pops out there, and my mother's always like, there's so much, they're filled with ingredients that you don't want to give your kids. So you decided to come up with a different product.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about the Frugal.
Yeah, so, you know, being a parent for a while, it became abundantly clear that there were too many battles over food in the house.
Right.
And usually when that ice cream man came down the street was the biggest one.
I love that.
And it wasn't just my house, it was all our neighbors too. It was a common theme. So I set out to solve that problem. We now have a freezer full of stuff that the kids could just help themselves to without even asking. They don't even realize that they're getting a serving of fruit. And there's nothing else besides fruit, water, and a touch of maple syrup.
Touch maple syrup. So that's the sweetener, is the maple syrup.
That's right.
All right, what types of fruits are we talking about here?
We're talking about lemon, mango, or strawberry. Those are our three flavors. That's what they look like.
This looks like a regular traditional ice pop, right?
Very familiar look and feel.
I love this. And Noah, how does this taste?
Good.
Did it taste good?
Yeah.
Did you have any idea, any input into the flavors that were going to be chosen?
Not really.
Not really, but you're going with it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about the different, are these different maple syrups, and does each one add a different flavor?
Well, we use all organic products and organic pure maple syrup in our ice pops. But what happened is October came along, and ice pops pretty much disappear.
That's very true.
At least in the Northeast.
Right.
So I really decided that there's a need. First of all, maple's not just for breakfast anymore.
Exactly.
And when I realized after doing the ice pops that maple syrup was so healthy, there's 54 antioxidants in there. There's potassium, there's calcium. It's 2/3 the sugar or sucrose that sugar has. Why aren't we sweetening everything with stuff that comes out of a tree?
Right. You're not tapping your own trees, are you?
We do. We've done that for 15 years.
Seriously?
Yeah. But at this point, we're also supplementing with some syrup we bring down from Vermont.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are the flavors here?
We've got a pumpkin spice closest to your right there.
Should I give it a shot?
You can try as many as you like, yeah. That one should be pretty good this fall to make instant pumpkin pancakes, instant pumpkin muffins.
Wow.
Forget the expensive lattes.
Now, does this go into
sweeten your coffee?
This goes into the ice pops itself?
No, we use pure maple syrup.
Pure maple syrup, plain maple syrup.
Unchanged, unflavored. We use all natural flavorings for our syrup line here. That's a salted caramel flavor you're about to taste.
Salted caramel.
Scott might be a little bit hopped up after this segment.
Ooh, that's really good. Did you try these? They're awesome, Noah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We make an apple cinnamon, and that should be good this fall as well. But our flagship, which was voted best maple syrup in Connecticut in a competition from some chefs and some food critics, is our bourbon barrel aged maple syrup.
No, you're not allowed to try.
No, it's alcohol free.
Oh, it's alcohol free?
Family friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, but you put that stuff on salmon, put it on ice cream, put it on your oatmeal. Any of these flavors will really amp up your dishes, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Now, we're not? Can you make ice pops with this? Will you eventually do that?
We may mess around with that, but honestly, our thing is to keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
2 or 3 ingredients in each product, no preservatives. That's it.
Can we try some of the ice pops?
I would love it. Would you like strawberry, mango, or lemon?
I'm going to try the mango.
Good call.
It's one of my favorite flavors.
And it's kind of tropical outside, so you just bend that, and there you go.
Okay, here we go. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful.
Tastes like mango,
strawberry?
Right? You sure can. I'd be happy to.
Oh, is that strawberry?
That's strawberry.
You can taste a hint of maple, not strong.
And I can't just keep teasing Noah, so. There you go. Go to town. What's it taste like?
It tastes like strawberries.
That's the point. Yep.
Where can we find these?
In central Connecticut, we're at Highland Park in Manchester. We're at Stu Leonard's down in Norwalk. We're in Carluzzi's. We're in several food co-ops between basically the New York line, and Burlington, Vermont.
Okay. Noah, if you wanted to say one thing about the company, what would you say?
It's great.
It's great. That's 2 words. Sorry, you're not allowed to say that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you can order any products from Maple Craft Foods at several locations across the state, like Highland Park, as it was just mentioned, in Manchester. For a full list of the locations and to order online, head to maplecraftfoods.com. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you being on the show. This is wonderful. Kara, take it away.
All right.